So, let's start the top left. Acidic Glavenus. So, acidic Glavenus, I guess we should, let's do Glavenus first. Where is Glavenus? Because, obviously, the subspecies probably depends a bit on the base. So, for Glavenus, I would put Surely. Surely they're going to do Glavenus again. And acidic, I'm going to put a not likely on it. But I think Glavenus would be in there. Lechin, I'm going to say no way. I don't think it's coming back. Maybe if we... oh, this is actually the... Yeah, those two. I'm just putting them both in here. Anjanath. I'd actually say he's probably going to be in there too. Rathalos. I mean, Rathalos was in the trailer, so I'm going to put that in the guaranteed. Guaranteed doesn't mean confirmed. It just means I would bet a lot of money on it being in the game. This guy, I don't even remember his name. I'm going to say not likely. And Baroth, I'm going to say a good chance. Not surely, but a good chance. Barioth, I mean, they've put Barioth in like everything, so I'm going to say... I'm almost going to say guaranteed. They really like Barioth. I'm going to say he's guaranteed. Beetlejuice, surely. Behemoth, no way. I would say it's more likely than the Lechin, but Ice Totus, I'm gonna put that on not likely. Diablos, gonna say guaranteed. Black Diablos, I would venture as to say Black Diablos is also guaranteed. This isn't the original Valhazak. Valhazak, While Valhazak is cool, he's tied pretty closely to the Rotten Vale. I don't think we're going to see him for a long time. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but I'm going to say not likely. Brachydios. Brachydios is one of those where I think the Monster Hunter team really likes him. And I'm going to say... I'm not going to put him on guaranteed, but I'm going to say surely he's in the game. Brute Tigrex, honestly, I would put this in good chance. Deviljho, guaranteed. Dodogama, I don't feel like he's impossible. I think he's pretty cool. But he's kind of in this area where he's kind of grouped in with the, Great Gyros, Great Jagras, Dodogama. So I don't know if they would separate him from his, little trio. I'm going to say not likely for all three of these. So we'll go into Joratotus. I want to put it with his Ice Compadre. Not likely. Maybe that's a dream, but I'm going to say not likely. Kieran, I'd say, is almost guaranteed. Kulu-Ya-Ku. That's one that they might actually bring back. I'm going to give him a good chance. Kushala. Is this regular Kushala? Yeah, I don't think they had any Kushala subspecies. So I'm going to say guaranteed. I think they're going to have all the big elder dragons from the usual games. Rathian, that's a guaranteed. Lunastra, that I'm not sure about. Did I get all the elders that I think are a shoe-in? Yeah. Okay. Azure Rathalos? Surely. I would put that in surely. And that goes for Pink Rathian as well. And then, that would follow suit gold and silver. Lavasioth, that's going to go in not... Actually, they really like Lavasioth. I'm actually going to put good chance for Lavasioth. Legiana. Not likely. I don't think they use Legiana again. Not in Wilds. Maybe they do, though. Nargacuga. I would say almost guaranteed. For something the size of Wild, I would say guaranteed. Kolv Taroth, that's going to get a no way from me. Namiel, I don't think they'd do her again. Nightshade Paolumu, I don't think Paolumu's coming back. Dolgaron, I'd say not likely, but I'd love to see it. Lunastra, I'd say there's a good chance for Lunastra. Puke. I feel like so some of the filler, not really filler, but the lower world, kind of the things that made up the early part of world, I would say they're probably going to be doing away with, at least for a while, so that they can have, new monsters that kind of make the identity for Wilds. So I'm going to say not likely to have Puke. So that follows suit him. Follows suit Isn't that Ebony Odogaron? Is that the name? Fulgur Anjanath. Anjanath is one of those where he does make up kind of the earlier part, but he's kind of also a flagship in a way. I would say if they put in Anjanath, they'll probably put in Fulgur. I think it's a pretty good monster. Autobahn, not likely. Nergigante. Honestly, I'm going to put Nergigante in surely just because he was in World and he was awesome. And so I hope he's in Wilds. Even if it's in DLC. And this is kind of my desire. This is for him to surely be in it, right? So I'm gonna do that. And then Savage Deviljho, I would say that's probably a guarantee. Seething Battle Juice. I would say there's a good chance. I wouldn't say he's as likely as just Battle Juice himself. Jan Garuga, probably almost guaranteed that he's in there somewhere. Legiana, I'm going to say... I'm going to venture and say no way. Rajan guaranteed. Sharash Valda, no way. Tigrex, guaranteed. Toby Kadachi, I think he's going to be in the same area as these others here, where he kind of made up the bulk of the monsters, that lower mid tier of monsters in World, and so they're probably going to be removed for Wilds to have its own identity. Deviljho. Uragon, I'm going to say is a guaranteed. They keep bringing him back. Velkhana. I would actually say Velkhana has a good chance. More so than Legiana for sure. Viper Toby. Xenojiva. As much as I'd love to see him back, I say not common. Oh, this was Scarred Yangaruga. I would say, yeah. I mean, I would say Scarred is probably almost guaranteed as well. So Yangaruga and Scarred, I put in guaranteed. The good old Zinogre, for sure. Zormagdaros, God no. Safi Jiva. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's not impossible they bring back Safi. I'm gonna say maybe DLC. And Stygian Zinogre. Surely. Furious Rajang, I would say, is nearly guaranteed if they have Rajang. Raging Brachydios, but then surely. All right, so I think that looks pretty good. So my guaranteed picks for world monsters that we're going to see in Wilds. Rathalos, Rathian, Barioth, Diablos, Black Diablos, Deviljho, Savage Deviljho, Kirin, Kushala, Teostra, Nargacuga, Yangaruga, Scarred Yangaruga, Rajang, Furious Rajang, Tigrex, Urgon, and Zinogre. And the ones that I think are, I would be pretty sure they're going to put in Glavenus, Anjanath, Fulgur Anjanath, Basiljuice, Brachydios, Raging Brachydios, Azure Rathalos, Silver Rathalos, Pink Rathian, Gold Rathian, and then my dream would be Nergigante and Ruiner Nergigante, I think that's what he's called, and then Stygian Zinogre. And then I'd say a good chance for Brute Tigrex, Baroth, Kulu-Ya-Ku, Lavassioth, Lunastra, Seething Basiljuice, right? Seething? And Volcana. That's what I'm going for. And maybe in DLC, Safi. It's a stretch, but I would say it's not completely off the table. So if you agree pretty well, have some differences, or if you disagree completely, let me know. Thanks for watching.